Okay. So obviously someone suggested how to color this part. So I didn't see that in time, and I apologize. Oh, yeah. That's why sometimes I will keep the Facebook Messenger open because I can do split screen, so I don't miss anybody's. What are you doing? I made her bed, and that her pink blanket I brought in here. It was all nice and neat on top, and it's rolled in the ball now. So I don't think it goes now. That's okay. I'll make do. So these are with that. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I think I was gonna make it the same color as that and that in the background. So we'll do that. Danielle is ahead. She finished her last two. She did, and she's on this one today. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. So what I'm going to do here in the background, see that I'm using this color? On here and there, it will be sort of like that sort of goes with red, like maybe a reddish orange. Or that goes with black, like maybe a gray. Someone tricked this dog. He put, without it knowing, he put salsa water in a bowl. He did not like that much. It's the look on his face. What? She's cold, so I'll pick her up. Yeah, so I'll do orange in the back of here. Maybe not this or type of orange. Hmm. So, what about these? Hmm. Go to the middle. Well, as of yesterday, arrived at the house at the. It says family B and B, but we won't see that until tomorrow. I'm not even gonna expect to see it today. Hey Carol, how are you? Here we go. not gonna shoot you. But your mother might shoot you. And on YouTube, we don't mean literally. Sheesh. I just seen a video. It happened like what, 4 or 5 years ago or something like that. This one kid was stopped. He went to school with a gun and shot in the air, and the teacher, another student, tried to calm him down. You know, actually got him pinned. His parents. Oh my, wow. He went to school because well, first off, they noticed he's been acting different lately. And a lot of the ammo was missing from the house. I'm like, you have all that stuff, you better have it in where none of your kids actually know about it. Smidgeroonie. I forgot to zoom in. Let's wait until it actually happens. Just like this one house, they renovated it so the attic opening will be in the master bedroom only. They couldn't get in any other place. That good? Smidgeroonie? So what I'm going to do here. Ah! Oh, Carol. Man, you're scaring me. What? how many, I don't know how many people did in the past, but how many people in the past had macaroni and cheese, cut up hot dog in it, and peas in it? Oh, my mom always knew how to cook on less money. Cook a nice, good meal that will fill us kids' stomachs up and satisfy us. So sometimes so good we didn't have snack that night. Mm. Especially the way she did cut up potatoes, and she would boil them and add a lot of butter to it and parsley, and she would mix it very well. With the cover on, she would let it sit for a little bit, and those potatoes was the best. I miss those potatoes. Hey, Johannes, how are you? I'm so close to making those for lunch. I have everything I need. I'll probably get one potato out and do it. So one time my mom says, how much potato should you? I want to do them all. You know we'll eat them tomorrow. So that's what she did. We always cook big, and the next day or maybe 2 or 3 days we don't have to cook. I'm doing pretty good today. Yeah. Oh, I have one more thing about the dog, and I will shut up about it. She met her first doggy friend yesterday. His name is Willie. He is pit bull boxer in black lab, and they're a month apart from each other, but a lot of difference in size. So, and that's it. I promise. I'll try. Here we go. I gotta move this because this is, see, that's mostly the book right there. Um, well, you don't sleep on your bed. You have to get woken up. Um, Probably just a. It's funny, every time I get another doll, I go back and look for another one. This is one of my lists I already found. It's my, if I choose to get it, it'll be my first African American doll and my first awake doll. I think it's beautiful. What does everybody have planned for today? I plan on getting dressed at some point. Put warm socks and shoes on. Oh yeah, and pants and shirt too. Oh, sometimes when I made stars, I would make the first triangle. Then I would make in the middle make this one, that one, and that one. Because otherwise there's a lot of erasing, and I always was so heavy-handed. And one time I felt dumb because I used a pen to make the stars. You can't erase pen. I remember when the Erasemates was out, and that's all the pens my mom would buy. So I had tons of those still, and I was in Mr. Kramer's class, I believe, and he seen I was using it with no pen because you can't erase it. This is an Erasemate; it can be erased, but I'll use pencil if you want me to. No, you can as long as you can erase it. Oh, yes. Because before that, he says only pencil in this class. Because if you're making a mistake, you can't erase pen. But the Erasemate was blue, so he'd rather have black. I mean, oh, never mind. I'll just use pencil. There's this girl that when she had to write a story, she wrote so freaking small. The teachers couldn't get it to write bigger. Oh, I have to fit it on one slide. But no, it don't matter how many pieces of paper you use. But she still wrote so small, and I had to help her see it. I can't see this. It's too small. So she says, "Why did you write it so small?" So Michelle, can you help her? I'm like, oh boy. I look. Oh. She goes, I know. Magnifying glass. Come on, get up. No, lay down. You might not be able to see this color. It's just called Cloud Blue. I'm just gonna color the whole thing. And then this is the only thing that's gonna get a double color. Then I'm gonna get the other blue and then shadow it in a little bit. You know, I can't remember where I left off. Oh yeah, I can. Can't see a shit. Lay down. Can't see shit. can't see nothing I'm doing. You can't tell that there's a second color on those. But there is, I'm honest. What? I'll show you. Where is it? Where is it? See? See? There's one color, which is the light blue, and then there's that. See? That's the blue. You see? There's the light blue. Ooh. Close up, it looks good. Cool. Yes. Lay down. I'm not saying a word. Oh my god. Something funny I seen. Sorry. Outside, yeah, that's it. I remember I tricked my mom. I says, I'm gonna go in to make supper. She was, what are you making, salad? But it's a very special salad. And she didn't know I did pre-cut the potato, cook the potatoes are already in the refrigerator and stuff. They told I was taking a nap and I want her in the house. I want everything quiet. She was okay. So I went out about an hour later. Everything was cooled down in the fridge, and I came back in and made the except for the coleslaw, that was already made, and I don't think she did. She like that. No, I didn't have make. I didn't make the coleslaw. Um, I made the potato salad and pasta salad. They all had eggs in it. Every vegetable known to man, and we had a leafy, the regular garden salad. It's okay. Stuff is done. I'll bring it out here on new. There's like so many people out here, and kids. The kids always hover over us when we eat. And then the kids' mother says, "Oh, I promise you, my kids won't." Well, they So we brought it outside, and my mom says we'll just take a little bit out there, then we'll eat the rest inside. Only because you don't want them to see, oh, you eat all that. I don't care what they say. So I took the whole full of what I wanted to eat out there, and they went, wow, that's a nice supper. They all went inside to make the suppers because we got them hungry. Oh, good, everybody's gone. I didn't share the other picture I did. This one person, every time she finishes a page, morning, noon, and night, it doesn't matter. She posts it right away. One time she forgot to post a few. I'm so sorry I forgot to post. Please forgive me. I'm like, relax, breathe. I forget to post too. You can post after a week or. I know there's some people, first week, let's say the first week of April, this is what I color. They even do a video because that's how much coloring they do, because they're either disabled or they collect or they just don't work. Because their spouse does everything, so, because they'd rather have it that way. This is the bubbles. Oh, itchy. There's the only one that has two colors. Now, when they did build those houses for those people in the Philippines, when I was watching them when they were building them, oh my God, they did not take care of those places. This one house, someone wrote all over the wall. Another one, there's a huge hole in the door. The doorknob's gone. Hole in the wall. I mean, seriously. I don't know how that happened because of cement walls. I mean, these people, like, there's people that donated a lot of money to build the house, and you treat it like crap. Now the one where Nico's family still lives in, half the floor is gone. It's just paper that sticks. It's almost like wallpaper for the floor. So you're not gonna expect that to stay. But their house is fairly neat. think she has the bedroom to herself, or I don't know. I'll zoom back in. I just wanted you guys to see me blending all of these just a little bit. Not how it didn't come out as I wanted it. So these little leaves in the background is gonna be green. Hey Danny, how are you? Yeah, I'm taking care of a puppy, so by 8 o'clock, both me and the puppy's are exhausted. I sometimes, occasionally, I'm still awake, but I don't stream that much at night anymore. But I think I'm gonna start to at 7. Yeah, you can leave a message, and I can always get back to you in the morning. Not really. I would not a little ding. Sometimes I'm awake at 10 p.m. It's it's yeah. So the puppy's usually sound asleep then, and so I put her in the bed and put all her stuff in there, and I lay down with her. I lay in my bed covered up. I watch videos for a while. Most of the time, I don't fall asleep until close to midnight. There you go. Messenger. You can message me anytime on Messenger, and whoever it is I use. Sometimes I respond back, and other times I will wait till the next morning and I'll respond to all of them at once. You're welcome. Everybody knows that anybody can message me at all, anytime. Sometimes I'll look at it right away and put it back down. That just means I'm going back to sleep and I'll get back to you in the morning. But if it's something serious, I would actually answer you. Just like an old friend from YouTube, Facebook, when my mother passed, says, "Can I talk to you about something?" I talked about my mom passing. Oh, I don't want to talk about this. Sorry, and she blocked me, and I'm like, some people can be so blank rude and cruel and mean. I think she blocked me after that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Sorry, emoji. You can put emojis in the chat. What do you mean? Don't talk. Hey, Chris, how are you? No, no, that's true. That you okay? What Nightbot put down, Danny, is just a reminder. Don't put no more than 3 of the same emoji. Like this. Like this. Let's say 3 peaches. 1, 2, 3. That's it with that one. But you can easily do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do that. Yeah, that will be okay. Danny, you did not do nothing wrong. Maybe I should change that too. Just a reminder. Don't forget. What did you say? I mean, not only people are cruel, also relatives. Yes, Chris, that's right. This week it was my birthday, and I only celebrated it with my real close family, dad and sister. Well, how about this? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Chris. Happy birthday to you and many more. You're not only 24. Welcome. Cataract surgery, May 18th. Oh, wow. Boy, good luck on that. Everything will go fine. My mom was supposed to have that. She had one done, and she was going to go get the other one done, and she decided to go see Jesus instead. So, oh boy, Carol. Oh, thank you, Daniel. This is one woman, she got this thing, it melts down crayons. And so what she does is she will label a bag of each color of the crayons, and if it gets down to it, you can barely hold it, she'll put it in these Ziplocs with the correct name on it, and the color on it. And then she'll use that machine and melt them all back down, and you get a whole crayon, and she puts the paper back on it. Or she makes her own paper to put on it. Something like that. Oh, you too, Daniel. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. You're welcome. When I went with my papa to his friend's house, he called me Frenchie because I sucked my thumb when I was little. Well, I still do. Well, mainly when I'm sleeping, and sometimes I don't realize I do. I don't. But lately I haven't been doing it, so maybe it's going. Maybe I'm probably gonna break the habit. Anyway, he called me Frenchie for that, and then he called me what did he call me? Greenhorn. Give I a glass of water. That's what. Anyway, he took me to his friend's house because he was going over there for coffee. And the guy gave me cookies and milk, and sat a coffee cup and a donut on the floor, and called his dog. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. And he put the sugar and cream in there and stirred it and everything. I'm like, doggy coffee? And the guy says, what's good for me is good for my dog. Well, he goes, except for chocolate. I remember that day we were just hanging around the house, and my mom fell asleep, and I remember my Dan was saying, why don't you go to your so-and-so's house? It's about time, but you guys have coffee right about this time. He says, yeah, I'll take a little greenhorn with me. I remember my papa says, lean forward, Michelle, because you don't want to make a mess. So I got on my knees. Actually, the guy picked me up and said, "Go sit on your knees. There you go." And he pushed me in a little bit more, and I was fine after that. Oh, I just spaced out. Okie dokie, Chris. It's funny. My dad never gave us cookies to eat for snack until we started visiting Rhode Island frequently. Then we got cookies on. Yeah. One time Nina gave me a cookie. I don't know what she was thinking of. I ate it, and she hands me one for my right hand, one for my left hand. And here I am eating cookies, and my dad saw me eat the first one, and I got two more. Says, hey, I don't see them that much, and I'm gonna spoil them when they're here. She's never gonna eat her lunch. I'm like, oh no. And then my grandmother took them back and said, you'll get these two after your lunch, I promise you. And I did. I got them right after my lunch. I knew the rules. You gotta eat your lunch, then you have snacks. There's kids out there that never know what it's like to eat a cookie or anything sweet. I went over to this boy's house for a party, thinking ice cream, cakes, treats, everything. No, it's a watching TV party. You just sit and watch. I'm like, oh, okay. Time to go home, everybody. I'm like, what? Since when is that a party? It's just watching TV. But thank you for having me, and I left. And then the boy told me the next day at school saying, yeah, my mom don't believe in celebrating nothing. Because the father left. And then, I'm like, why didn't you guys tell me that? I wouldn't look like an ass. So I went to his house on the way home. After I got home from school, I told my mom, I said, I gotta go say sorry to so-and-so's mother because of the way I acted. So I went and I apologized to her. I said, I didn't know you were going through a hard time. I says, I just didn't want to celebrate anything this year. I says, I would celebrate anyway. Then they had, she had a re-party. And invited me over, and like, she went all out with the sweets. And the kid said, this is the gift enough. That's all he ever asked for his birthday, is just a fun party with whatever food and eat whatever he wants. And it's like, it was an all day party too. So it could go from morning to night, so anybody can come over and stuff like that. And you wouldn't believe how many cakes she had to have. It was ridiculous. Well, oh, actually, it's an all-day party, but started at noon. I should actually say that because otherwise, I think they'll be crazy. Wake up at 6 and people's there for cake already. She did make tons of pizzas. Oh, like 20, and that still went. It was ridiculous. I says, well, when I say to celebrate anyway, I think this is a little much. Like 12 to 2 is a good time for party. She goes, oh, yeah, that is good. Next year. Come to find out that though she got back with her husband because they couldn't live without each other. I'm like, oh my god, you guys make up your mind. I was laughing, but it's good to see you, sir. And he hugged me and said, it's good to see you too, Michelle. He had a 2 month. He had to leave again, but it was for work, and she forgot all about that. And she was, oh man, another 2 months. Today is Sunday. My mother is at work. I have the house to myself. I was calling earlier, but now I am doing my Pittsburgh Steelers down at Benny and watching you. Sounds fun. I don't like parties much. I once organized one for about 25 people. Just one person showed. The others not even sent a message to cancel. I would charge them. Yep. This, oh, my friend Tracy, she had to pay for them ahead of time. And only 2 kids showed up for at Chuck E. Cheese, but she had to pay for them ahead of time. And she, like 10 kids didn't show up. She went to their houses and went, oh, well, they didn't want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Do you know what it's like to pick up the phone and cancel? I had to pay for your damn kids. She was mad. You owe me that much money. And one by one, they came up and paid up, except for 2 people. Because they never got the message. Because they were out of town. So those 2 got off scotch-free. I said, don't you ever have a party like that again. And say you meet at home, at your place. And they go, yeah. And then you get all in the cars and then you go. It might have not been Chuck E. Cheese. Wherever they went, they had to pay ahead of time. And Tracy was pissed. I invited people to my birthday party ahead of time, and this one girl, Yeah, I'll come. Oh, okay. Then 2 days later, oh, this Saturday I have a date, so I can't go. So you lied to me. You said you're definitely coming. That you would not cancel. I says, don't ever ask to come to one of my parties again. That's my 16th birthday. 16th party. 16th birthday party. Only one friend came, and she was a lot younger than me, so I'm like, but one person came. My sister got all the birthday parties. And when it came to mine, 10 days later, we don't have the money for it. No, you just don't want me to have one. I stormed to my room, and there I stayed. I was getting kind of pissed off that I was not happy. He promised, and I was upset. You said a few streams ago that you never had. I never had a birthday party when I was growing up, except for 16. With all my friends, I didn't. With all my friends, I didn't. That was the only party that a friend showed up to. The other ones, I got a cake and my parents and my siblings said happy birthday, and it lasted no more than like 20 minutes, and then it was off to bed. That's all I got. Family parties. I never had a birthday party like my sister had. The whole school, her whole class from school had one. A party that lasts 20 minutes and just happy birthday, and then that's just about it. And you just move on with your day. Yes, sometimes I leave things out, and I'm sorry. And that's one thing I accidentally left out. Wait, I said it before that I had a 16th birthday party. Yeah, all right. I had one birthday party in my lifetime. But not with friends. Not a friend birthday party like my sister had. Man, she had every single person from her class, and they all brought gifts. One of them brought her cousin, and the cousin brought a gift. Me, I get a stroller and say happy birthday and move on with my day. So I just felt left out as a kid. So after that, I stopped asking for stuff for my birthday. I said, I don't know. Coloring. So. I don't laugh. I don't know what's so funny. Okay, now what should I do this ring with? I'm going to do it 2 sets of colors. I know, how about we'll do the pink and the purple in this one? There's 2 sets of purples. That's the pink. Is that the same purple? Yeah. It looks good with orange or light green. I already did light green over here, so I think I'm gonna repeat these two colors just to keep it in contrast with everything else. And then we'll see about the second row. I already did a lot of purples. So let's just do pink. And then we'll do a lighter pink. I don't know. Oh yeah, the second strand can be orange and yellow. Alright, so when I said I didn't have a party growing up, maybe I should specify. I didn't have a party with my friends. Okay, I'm sorry. It made sound like I was lying about everything. I just didn't specify what kind of party I didn't have. Alright, when I was little, I remember this one day, it was just it was a cake. It was after dinner. My grandmother sent me a gift, and my parents got me a gift. And when my sister and my brother always got more gifts, and I got one, I says, but why only one? And they get more. And yes, and I should have been appreciated with that one gift. I was. I got a doll in a stroller, which is, I had it for a long time too. Yeah, that's basically all my parties was up until 7, and after that, moving to Rhode Island, that's when we had family parties with Auntie Jen, Uncle Frank, Cousin Frank, Jonna, Nana, Cheryl, James, and me. Then when Cheryl went to live with the father, it was just me, my brother, Nana, Uncle Frank, and them. And then occasionally Aunt Sandy came for my 16th birthday party. So, and that's basically it. So sorry I led you. Yeah, I did mention before I had a 16th birthday party. No crap. Where do I go from here? Oh, this is where I get all confused. Help, help. Oh, really, Chris? I was born with a blind eye. It's actually a cataract that grew with the white part of my, this is what they said in the 70s, but it's really just a cataract. They said the white part of my eye grew with my eye. I'm like, doesn't it always though? And Mom said, you know what I mean? I was teasing her. So, I think this, I don't know. Can anybody help me with this? Oh. So every other one. Okay, I got it. Thanks for helping. Oh, it's too far. Sorry. So I'm sorry I lied. I didn't realize I was lying. I didn't have friend birthday parties. Meaning I didn't have birthday parties with my friends over. Alright, well, the diamond painting, it's like a big sticker. You peel off the cellophane off. You keep the cellophane if you want, or you can do a little square at a time. They suggest a little square at a time. And you have your whole life to do it. Like me, I leave it on the easel here. Oh, another thing, right? Um, I said to my aunt, I says, I'm grateful for everything I get. She goes, okay, but I just have a question. Why does my brother get toys and I get clothes? I do play with toys too. She goes, well, boys get the toys and girls get clothes a lot. That's what they get when they're older. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Be grateful. I said I was grateful. I was just curious. Next time, I don't say nothing like that no more after that. I don't even do scrapbooking or journaling because I don't like using glue. Yeah, well, this is not like glue. It's like a sticker. You know, like double face tape is sticker, and then you can stick things on it. There's this kid in school that ate glue. That was a different situation though. He says, "Why do you eat glue?" I says, "Well, my mom never gives me money for school lunch, and she never feeds me in the morning. We only eat at night and go to bed because that's the way she was brought up. And I'm hungry." Oh my God, that broke my heart. And I went to my bag and handed him an apple. This is more nutritious. And the teacher says, "That's your snack for recess." Says, "Yeah, but he never has anything." So they started giving him lunch and talk to the mother and about nutrition and stuff like that. And she goes, to this very day, she only has a really big meal at night. I'm like, they're growing kids. No wonder he's like half the size he's supposed to. Now I'll get a light pink and do that. Oh no, I'll do the purple. That looks like a different purple. Did I use two different purples? I think I just went heavier. Let us go light. Yeah, because I remember one day in school, I didn't call it a party, but obviously to my mom, it was a party. Don't make us look bad and stuff like that. Because the kid says, "Wait, when are you having your birthday party?" Says, "Oh, I don't have one." Then the teacher calls my mom and she talks to her about it, and they come in and talk to me. But you did have a party with your friends. I went, "No, that was Shovel's party. And we had a cake after supper, then it was bedtime, and then we went to bed. I couldn't even play with my new doll. I remember that." That's after my other doll got given away. Or I think I left it at my grandmother's house and she got rid of it. So I didn't hold a grudge, but I wish I had that doll. And that's why a lot of people don't believe me when I say stuff, because I leave stuff out and I don't explain stuff very well. And I leave stuff out. But you know what? I know I'm telling the truth, and that's all that matters. Well, word search is better than crossword puzzles. I can't do those. Because I asked for a big word search for my birthday one year. She gets me crossword. I'm like, "What's the difference?" I'm like, "This is not word search." I had to be grateful, but thank you. And it was hard. She got me an adult one of the kid. So she took it back. I didn't know she was gonna do that. I was looking for. I was gonna try my best to do it, and she already took it back and got me this really huge word search. Oh, I can't do those things. And when you get them right, you know you have it right. And the book had it wrong. I wrote to one of them. I says, you have a question wrong in here. And I know my president. That encyclopedia. So I looked it up. I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, that doesn't fit. I'm like, well, what's the answer? So I figured it out at the end, so I skipped that one. Did them all. I'm like, Lincoln was not that one. Someone put Lincoln down, and it was not Lincoln. Wasn't Lincoln the second one? Not the fourth. When I was at school, teachers abused from those two activities. So I ended hating them. Yeah. Wait, I never said that. Whenever the teachers didn't prepare class, they used either crossword or word search. It was not good. Why would they do that? Because when my mom finally got me to write crossword, it was a huge book. Man, it's a huge book, and I loved it. I put it in my book bag going to school. I'm gonna be at recess sitting against a building or sitting against a tree doing word search. And they wanted me to run around. I'm like, I don't want to. I just had gym. I ran around a lot enough. I want to do my word search. And one of the teachers that was not my teacher yanked it from me. You do not take schoolwork out here. I yanked it from her. One, you're not my teacher. Leave me alone. Number two, this is not yours. And number three, you ripped it. I walked away, and Mrs. Hatfield says, I'm going back to the classroom. You want to come with me? Yes, because I don't want to be near that teacher no more. She rips out kids' stuff. I'll talk with her. Yeah. I didn't even know. I don't even know why she did that. I can't believe I lashed out at her. That was during my quiet years. I had some years I didn't talk hardly at all. I kind of wish I stayed that way. Because I get in trouble when I leave stuff out of conversation and then I remember it later and people don't believe me what I say anymore. I'm going to stop talking about my past. Because then nothing will happen. Yeah, it does. I remember one time and they gave us a thing to do it. I'm like, oh boy, how am I supposed to do this? I was getting so confused. I kept adding words and we had to make our own word search. And Michelle's gonna take us a year to do. So I made up a sentence and I put there, and that's how they have to find find it in So we had to do two, one for me to know where the letters are. So we had to go secret, and only one person, that's Mrs. Hatfield, knew where exactly. Was it her? It was one of my class. We had a person in the classroom to help us. So that's all I can say because I can't remember. Was it Mr. Kramer or before I went to special ed? I can't remember. But there was a second person, adult in there that helped us with it. And the teacher says Michelle's is gonna take a year to do or an hour to do or whatever. And because first you did all the answers in red and then the rest in black for yours, and then you have to do it all in black. So the black up photocopied with everybody, and then when that day came, when it was teacher, because they're going what do you call it? It's like the teacher. There was gonna be a meeting, and there was gonna be a whole bunch of um substitutes that day. Nowadays, I think the kid stays home. But anyway, but back then, we were either by ourselves in the classroom, which that did not go well sometimes. Um, and another teacher will be going back and forth, and then they'll have two sessions of meetings. And but this day we had a substitute, and so we were doing all the crossword. Nobody did mine. We didn't get to mine that day. But we all had to do it the next day, and we all got graded. We didn't know that. We did not know that. Well, we were getting graded on those. you guys have a sibling, and when something goes wrong or you're upset about something that you can tell anything to? I tell everything to my brother. This happened. Ah. So yeah, just take a breath. Go color. Go diamond paint. Go stream. I stream to get my mind off things. If there's an argument with someone, I would stream to get my mind off of it. So. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I gotta order refills. All right, so is there one sister over another that you can go to about anything? Yeah, my sister knew better about coming to me about something that she wasn't supposed to do. One time, don't tell them I'm going to Connie's. Okay. My mom said, "We show she went to Connie's." So you're good with all both of them. Well, my brother, I can tell, say anything to him, he won't just go and blab it. Oh, good, it goes over quick, pretty nicely. Because it's good to have a sibling that you can tell anything to, and have a friend that you can tell anybody anything to, that nobody else, that they won't tell a soul, except for the husband or for the wife and stuff like that. That's okay. I'm gonna add now, since I did those colors in the blue and that blue. Now I'm gonna do red on these. Red and maybe orange and I don't know. I was gonna do red and black, but black's already here, so. All right, Chris, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I think I meant to do these. Well, yep, this is what I got done. I'm gonna go because I need to get dressed and get going for the day. So I will be back at 3. So I love you. Love, don't judge. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate everybody for coming. Peace out.